Welcome back, everyone, to another video by the Pokehistorian. We're back on the Dex app, and tonight we are looking at EX Hidden Legends, another one of the classic EX sets from the Ruby and Sapphire era of Pokemon cards. So with that, let's get into it and see what we got here. Starting off with a Banette. Huh. Harada. Sitting on a rock. I like the way it's drawn here. Kind of realistic. I wonder if there's like a non-hollow variant of it later on. Let's see. Does that help? No, it doesn't help. Whatever, we'll see if one pops up later. I bet that card would look really pretty if we could see the background. Claydol here. Umamoto. Looks pretty cool. Again, kind of hard to see the background though. Crobat. Harada. Nice hand-drawn look to it. And then we got a Dark Celebi here. Forget exactly how this worked, but for whatever reason, this Dark Celebi was in this set when it really was more in line with the Team Rocket cards that came out in Team Rocket Returns. I don't know what that's all about. Got a very happy looking Electrode here. It's kind of interesting because Voltorb always looks kind of pissed off, but we do see some happy Electrode cards, and this is certainly one of them. Umamoto again. Look at this Exploud. Kamiya artwork for sure. I feel like a lot of people forget this Pokemon exists, myself included. I always in my mind for some reason I see it as Whismur and then Loudred, and Loudred is the final form, but it's not the case. Got a nice Heracross here by Kusajima. That's sick. Got a Jirachi. Looking a little unsure of itself there, and is it holding a little star? Yeah, that's cool. Got a nice Machamp here. Looking bulky as heck. God. Looks really, really bulky here. Good for you, Machamp. We got Medicham here. Striking a pose out in the field. Nishida. Got Metagross. Koki Saito. Maloctic. Oh, that's pretty. Maloctic sure has a lot of nice cards, doesn't it? I think it also doesn't hurt that Maloctic is a very pretty Pokemon in general. Check out this Pinsir. This is cool. That's why I wanted to look at this set. I stumbled upon this Pinsir card a little bit earlier. I'm like, man, that is a nice looking card. I bet this set's cool. So far, so good. Hidden Legends has definitely got some hidden gems. Shiftry. Got a nice Walrein here by Nishida. Flipping its tail up. Looks kind of playful. Then we got Blossom by Mori. Always like the claymations. I'm probably the only one. Am I the only one? Let me know in the comments. Do you like the claymation cards at all? Chimeco by Tanaka. That's cool. Oh, this is pretty too. Hamono. That's a gorgeous card. No pun intended there, Gorbis. Very pretty. Huntail. Kind of generic. Looks like a underwater spooky forest sort of in the background. Kind of strange. Got Masquerain. I always forget this Pokemon exists. It's not a bad artwork though. Got Metang here by Arita. Nice tropical background. Look at this Ninetales. Hanging out this mountain. Reminds me of Pokemon Snap for some reason. Raincast form. Kazuki. Relicanth. The oldest fish in the sea. Got Snowcloud cast form here. Kind of cool. And we got Sunny cast form. I love the cast form from Surging Sparks. That's gotta be my favorite cast form card. One of my favorite illustration rares too. Tropius. Beldum. Oh, that's a nice Beldum by Arita there. That's cool. Got that giant moon in the background. Just hanging out on the side of this cliff. Got the regular cast form hanging out in that lab from Ruby and Sapphire, I'm assuming. Claydol, pretty generic. Got some Corsola here. Swimming up towards the surface. Got a whole group of them. Kimura, huh. We got Dodrio coming at us. Tanaka. Look at this Glalie. Very realistic by Harada. Like it. The artwork in the EX era of Pokemon cards was like something really special. It was like a continuation of all the good artworks we got in the Wizards of the Coast E series. It's like it just continued on, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. Like, we get it, Aquapolis, Skyridge, Expedition, they all had really good artworks, but like, that good artwork really just continued on through the EX era. Look at that, that's cool. There's a little Loudred, Kamiya, slapping us upside the face. Love Disc. I always feel like this Pokemon should have evolved into Alola-Mola. They look like they should be related to me. Machoke. Also looking super swole, just like that Machamp. God. Got a very generic Metacham, Sugimori artwork. Matang. Matang again. Old Nuzleaf. Perching up on that branch. Look at this Rhydon here, just hanging out in the woods. Don't usually see Rhydon in the woods too much. Usually it's in a cave or something. Got Celio. What's the dealio? Hanging out in a nice aquatic area on a rock. Got Spinda. Confused as heck over... I forget what that mountain was called in Ruby and Sapphire. It wasn't Mount Corne. That was Diamond and Pearl. Remember that area there where you'd find Spinda and there was all that ash? Whatever. Starmie. Kasubi. It's okay. Not really doing much, but it's kind of hard to do a cool card of Starmie. Swalot. Tentacruel here. Nakamura. Kind of reminds me of like a comic book picture or something. Got Baltoy. Umamoto. Baltoy again. Beldum. A lot of these Pokemon cards have like repeats of the same Pokemon for some reason. Got a kind of a strange Chikorita here. Chinchou, Kasube. Blowing lots of bubbles. Another Chinchou. Clamperl. Resting at the bottom of the ocean. Got kind of a 3D looking Cyndaquil here. Doduo, Tanaka. It's kind of funny. Look at this Feebas. Looks really upset. I don't know why it's raining out. It's in the water. You'd think it'd be happy about that. We got some Wingull here in the background. Then we got Tropius, Pelipper. This must be like that one route in Ruby and Sapphire, like where you're like traveling north and it's like, I think it's like raining out. And like, isn't that the area where you catch the Feebas? It's like, I think that area is like east of Mauville City, and you go east and then you kind of work your way up towards like the Weather Lab and stuff like that, towards Fortree City. I think that's where this is supposed to be. It's gotta be. Because I think like Tropius is around there too. Got Gulpin here, Mori. This Jigglypuff. See, like the artwork was still really good during this era. People just don't understand. That's a nice card there. Probably should put that in my cards I want folder. Why not? Got my Chop here. Looking really happy to see us. Metatite, reaching Nirvana. This Metatite, not reaching Nirvana. Got Minim here. Celebrating Pride Month. Oddish. Mori. And got the other Plusle, also celebrating Pride Month. Cool cards though. Got Rhyhorn here. In the same forest as the Rhydon. Ashita. Seedot. Going for a little walk in the grass. Look at this Shuppet. That's nice. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at the detail on this thing. The landscape, the water, the rocks. Like that's a nice. That's going on my little folder. Cards I want. Secured. Too bad you can't. Oh, can you get a reverse holo of it? Yeah, you can. I wonder how that looks. Look at the detail on the Snorunt card. All the ice in the background. God, what is going on with this set? This is a good set. That's awesome. Look at this Spheal here hanging out. Spheal is such an underrated Pokemon. I watched this YouTube video the other day. I think it was like AI generated, but it was like Life of a Spheal. It like talked about like how baby Spheals grow up like out in the Arctic. It's kind of cool. That's a nicely drawn Staryu. The artwork in this set is great. The Surskit's kind of cool. This Tentacool, speaking of cool. Togepi, actually not that good. Totodile, too early 3D artwork-esque for my liking. This Voltorb's looking right at us. It's like, what do you want? I'm gonna keep moving, Voltorb. Nice Vulpix here. Look at this Whismur. It looks like it's really, really scared. What on earth did you see? Like, what made you like this? God. Hope I'm never like that. Look at this Zubat. All flying around here. Out in this mountainous area. Or is that a cave? Yeah, it's like an opening to a cave or something. Is that supposed to be like sonar? Like around them? Like that's like helping them keep track of each other? Is that what's going on here? I don't know, but that's a cool card. Alright, now we're into the trainers. Ancient Technical Machine, Ice. Don't remember those from the games. Another one, we got the rock one. Steel. Ancient Tomb. Desert Ruins. Island Cave. Life Herb. Magnetic Storm, that's pretty. Steven's Advice. Who doesn't go to Steven for advice? Now we're looking at the EX cards. These are always my least favorite from this era. Normally. Groudon here. Doesn't look that bad. Kyogre. Just kind of sitting there. Metagross. Also not really doing much. Ninetales walking towards us. That one's kind of cool. Regice. Oh, look at the holographic pattern on this one. It's like cracked ice. Guess that goes with his theme, right? Regirock. It's got the same kind of holographic pattern going on. At least they're mixing it up with these ones, huh? And then Registeel. I like the new Regis that came out with Sword and Shield in the DLC. Especially Regidrago. Vileplume EX. Doesn't really stand out. Huh. Wigglytuff's okay. Now that's a nice card. Mitsuhiro Rita Groudon. That's actually, is that the secret rare? Yeah, it is. 102 out of 101. So there you have it, y'all. That's Hidden Legends. Definitely got some bangers in here. I mean, the artwork is phenomenal. Standouts to me. I really like this Bennett. I'd love to see what that looks like without the holo, but like, God, there's some good stuff in here though. I like the Phoebus, that was cool. The Jigglypuff's really nice. On the Shuppet, that was a really cool one. Yeah, like a lot of like just the normal cards in this set look really, really great. Got Pride Month Minim and Plusle. Like, you could have a lot of fun. I bet you a lot of these cards are dirt cheap too, just to get like the singles. A lot of these commons and uncommons and stuff. Anyways, hope you enjoyed looking at the set. I certainly did. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great night, everybody.